Join me as I show you the unique Titanic Hotel in Belfast, housed in the former headquarters of Harland and Wolff, the shipyard where the Titanic was built. I'll show you the hidden gems of this hotel, where key Titanic decisions were made, and my honest opinion on if it's worth the money. So let's get to it. After a £28 million in renovation, this hotel opened in 2017 and offers both a historical and luxury experience that connects you to the city's rich industrial past, its shipbuilding legacy, and of course, the tragic tale of Titanic. The hotel is located in the Titanic Quarter, one of the most iconic and historical significant areas of the city. It's located along the waterfront near the River Lagan and is especially famous for being the birthplace of the RMS Titanic. There's a beautiful walking path along the river which will take you to the Titanic Bureau and also the HMS Caroline. The hotel is directly opposite the Titanic Museum and the Nomadic, the last remaining ship of the White Star Line which built the Titanic. It's often called Titanic's little sister because it was used to ferry passengers to the Titanic when it docked in Southampton. Location, I'm scoring it 5 out of 5 as I loved the surrounding area. As soon as you step inside, you're transported back in time. The hotel's design beautifully merges its industrial heritage with modern luxury. Every corner of this hotel has been thoughtfully created to reflect the legacy of the Titanic. And in these glass cabinets, it's got a museum vibe. You'll find historical and vintage shipyard photos, blueprints of the Titanic, and even the original shipbuilding tools that used to create one of the most famous ships in history. One of the fab things about this hotel is they pride themselves on their rich history and offer complimentary tours to showcase this gorgeous building. You can book these at the front desk. We booked the complete Titanic experience, and this package included a standard king room, tickets to the Titanic Museum, and breakfast the following morning. So we're now heading up to our room, and we've come across this gorgeous staircase. Our room is on the top floor, and as you approach up, you see the gorgeous decor with historical photos. So on the way to the room, we came across this lounge that we needed to walk through to access our room. Offered a gorgeous seating area with some beautiful paintings and also a brilliant view across the drawing room. We were really impressed with the hallway to get to your room because it was brilliantly themed, and the doors also matched like you were on a cruise liner. The room itself was actually much larger than expected compared to the photos that we'd seen online. It offered a double bed, nice seating area, and there was also this really lovely message when we arrived into the room for our birthday. We actually really appreciated the view as well, overlooking the Titanic Museum and also the surrounding warehouse buildings. There was a kettle with tea and coffee, and also the decor with nice related photos. The room also includes a cosy dressing gown and some branded slippers, which we made the most of. The bathroom was a really decent size. Loved the quirky flooring and that it had a rain shower. If you've watched a few of my videos, you would note that I take note of the beauty products. They were using Esper, however, I would have loved a more local Northern Irish brand. I'm going to give this 5 out of 5 as we loved the decor and also the room was really clean and tidy. The hotel offers 2 different restaurants, the Wolf Grill, which is a more formal dining experience where you can also have your breakfast the next day, and the Drawing Room 2, which I think steals the show because you can immerse yourself in the iconic, stunning 3-story barrel-vetted ceiling. And this room also witnessed the design of the world-famous ocean liners like the RMS Titanic. You can also discover authentic interior features like the tiles, which mirror those of the Titanic swimming pool and the first-class bathrooms. We ate in the drawing room and took a prime seat in a comfy sofa overlooking the large Titanic model, sipping a cocktail and beer. For food, we ordered the beetroot and walnut salad and halloumi fritters with tomato and chili jam and the Goliath burger. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 as all were delicious, however the service was very slow and not up to the 4-star hotel standard. Could we ask you a favour? We are only a small channel and can only grow with watchers like you subscribing, so hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment to help us out. We really appreciate it. So breakfast was interesting because you had your juices selection here, you had gluten-free cereal and muffins, and then a coffee machine where you could select whatever coffee you wanted, but you couldn't make tea and had to request that. And then in the hot selection, where your bacon and sausages were, if you wanted eggs made separately, then the kitchen would have to cook those. So they wouldn't give you a plate full of all the items. You'd have to go order your eggs and then go pick up your bacon and sausages, which is a little odd. They did, however, have potato cake, which is a very Irish tradition, so make sure you grab some of those. They offered a variety of different breads, as well as condiments. There was a limited selection of cheese and ham, along with salmon and fish, and then a variety of cereals. There wasn't a vegan or lactose-free milk here, however, they did have available if you asked. There wasn't a very big selection for vegans, it was fruit, and then it would be cereal with vegan milk. However, these pastries were delicious, crispy croissants and really good chocolate twist. I'm going to give the breakfast a 3 out of 5 overall because it wasn't the best breakfast selection we've experienced in a hotel. So overall, we hope you agree what a beautiful hotel this is. We're going to give this a 4 out of 5 as it really blew us away with the incredible theming throughout. We hadn't expected as much detail to be given to the building significance and its history. It's up there with being one of the best themed hotels we've visited. If you found this useful, we'd really appreciate a thumbs up and sharing it with your family and friends as it really makes a difference to our small channel. See you next time.